Alright, so I'm coming at y'all with another reaction right quick, man. This coming from the brother Mav Hoffa, my expert opinion. This brother been having some fire ass podcasts lately, man. Like, I suggest y'all go watch the brother podcast, bro. The brother doing this thing, real talk. But these last couple, man, it's like the conversations that they get into, they be so fire. And just off how he's speaking, you know, I could tell Mav, man, you know what I'm saying, been elevated mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when he be speaking on here now with these new conversations, a lot of people don't really be agreeing with him, but he be dead ass right. And it's like people don't, y'all get what I'm saying, man. I might react to a couple of his joints, man, just to show y'all some of the different conversations that they having, and they not really getting where he coming from, and it's like, it don't compute, man. So we gonna get straight into it.
When that girl made up that story about it, when there was no need for evidence, there was no need for. Let me tell y'all when that.
We're not gonna do that.
Hold on, wait.
We're not gonna
wait.
When that
When that story died, when that story died down, you know what? On a bigger level, forget that. When my kids' mothers made up stories about me, the cops didn't care that they was fake. There you go. The cops didn't care that, she said this. Are you looking at her right now? Hold on. Are you looking at her right now? Do you see? They said, I know, bro, but I gotta do my job. That's it. That's the famous line.
Y'all sound bitter though.
This is why you can't have these conversations with sisters, man. You can't have these conversations with women, man. You gotta really think about what he just said. They're in situations where people are lying on them. And your response to that is, y'all sound bitter. You know how many men's lives have been destroyed because of someone's lies? That's Bible talk. The Bible tell you more people than die by people lying and by the tongue than by the sword. So you gotta think about the violence that you see on a day-to-day basis. God said more people die by the tongue than by violence. That's crazy. Even in the Bible, before you get out of Genesis, Joseph got lied on. Joseph, it was false allegations that he raped the sister in Egypt. That's a common thing, and most women don't want to acknowledge that. Women really don't understand that one of the worst things that a man can go through is somebody lying on them. Women don't get that because y'all really don't deal with that to the extent that a man do, because they automatically look at us as predators, man. Women don't understand that. But let's continue.
Situation that we're in.
Can I put something in perspective?
Hold on, no.
We do care.
No, hold on.
We do care.
Hold on. Why is it when a man is talking about the shit that he goes through, he keeps getting silent, yo?
Stop.
Can y'all stop?
The man is not getting silent.
Can y'all stop? Can y'all stop interrupting, please?
Stop the man silence thing, because
No,
women's been
real.
silenced forever.
It's real.
Stop.
It's
Stop.
real. Y'all don't
Stop.
see that.
Men is the
You
most
won't see
privileged person in the world.
Not
The
black
man.
man. Not
The
black.
man.
Not black. Not black.
In any race, a man is always above the woman.
No.
The man is not always above the woman.
The black man is the lowest nigga on the fucking totem pole. Period. Stop it. Stop it now.
Took my section 8 now.
Stop it now. Listen, man, we need to go on to the next one at a time.
Listen.
I want to say this.
One at a time.
One.
When do I get to speak, right? Because now all the men just want to
No.
talk.
Let me just finish what I'm saying.
No, y'all doing the most. Let the man speak. Bitch, shut your ass up. That's how I feel.
Let me just finish what I'm saying. That's not true, though. Listen. We sympathize and support women. But I'll be honest with you. I'd be lying if I said we got the same back. We don't.
That's a fact.
We're always at the guilty until proven innocent Stand.
I don't want to get it misconstrued that I understand the struggles that men, especially black men, go through. Please don't make it about that.
That you
that's
understand.
not what it is. That's not what it is.
That
I
you
don't understand from
understand.
personal experience, obviously. But I do see what happens to you guys every day.
Right.
That's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about is the specific situation that I do feel he's wrong. You're relating it to yourself, which is great because you're making a relation to yourself, which makes it personal to you. I'm not doing that, right? I'm being very specific to the situation.
How so?
Because I'm literally only talking about their situation. I'm not relating it to any man I know, to my daddy, my brother. I'm not relating it to you. I'm relating it to these specific men with the information that I have in hand.
Okay.
As we should do, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're relating information.
All right.
We're reporting. We're not saying, hey, this is my situation. Because if we are doing that, I would say, yo, fuck that. I know Mav went through personal shit, so fuck everything else. I know this bitch accused Mav of some bullshit. I want to beat the bitch myself. You know, in that case, that's a different conversation. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the baby and this other chick that I don't even remember her name half the time.
You're talking about her brother, actually.
That and her brother, right? Who I just thought had every right to defend his sister's honor. That's all.
And let's go back to it's hard to have these conversations with women because these men are given their experience of being lied on. So if you watch the previous clip on this conversation, they was talking about the baby and Danny, whatever the fuck her name is, Danny Lay or Danielle, whatever her name is, how he started recording. But honestly, he started recording because he needed to protect himself, period, point blank. It was what it was. So you got later on, the baby have a altercation with her brother where her brother came to the bowling alley that he was at and started some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if you in a mode where you feel like he shouldn't record himself to protect himself, why do you feel like it's okay for her brother to deliberately go to an area to confront a man when you know he rolled deep like that? It don't make sense. So it's like, on one hand, you can understand why Mav will feel a certain type of way, but this is the part that you're missing. Most men feel like that. Most men, and women probably don't understand that. Most men, they're thinking about being fucked over before anything happens. Most dudes already be in that mindset, literally trying to calculate, okay, if this happened, I need to do this. Okay, if this happened, why? Because you used to being looked at as the predator. That's what it is. That happens all the time. But women don't understand that because y'all are not looked at as predators. Most of the time, women get away with some of the most vile shit because y'all have a aura of innocence. It is what it is. That's why I refuse to have these conversations with women, me personally. I'm not finna talk to no woman about how it feels or the struggles of being a man. Because to be honest, they don't give a fuck. They might say that they do, but they'll never be able to grasp it because they'll never have to experience it. It is what it is.
It's it. But now,
I have no problem with that.
When you say men are always silenced, that's a little disturbing, right?
It is.
Only because, my God, to this day, women are still not getting equal pay to a man. I could do the same job as you, and you still get paid more than me.
That's not true. It's not true. Stop regurgitating that. It's not true. The studies have been shown that. The studies show that that's not true. Y'all stand on this point and it's not true. Stop. It's not true.
We get killed, misfit. We get killed. We're not talking about you don't get killed.
Yeah.
We get killed.
I'm talking about.
You want to talk about money?
God. taking
okay,
it
cool.
to
We get killed. They don't care.
I see your struggle.
You understand? You understand? My baby moms will call the cops and tell a lie, and they'll show up and kill me. You understand that?
They should
You
not.
understand?
Yeah.
I don't care about
I get what
the
you're
lie.
saying. But
Get your money.
again,
Get your money.
you're
But I'ma
relating
save
to
our lives.
yourself.
Get your money. I'm
Again.
gonna save our lives.
Again, you're relating to yourself
No,
and your
I'm
personal
relating to
issues.
all of us, man.
Again.
All of us.
You're
Man,
not.
I got all of us, man.
And y'all see what she just did. That's not a him thing. It's not. That's not a him thing. That's a normal thing in the black community. Most men, they don't want you to call the police because if they show up any type of wrong move on my behalf, I can end up dead. That's not a him thing. That's a black man thing. We see this all the time, and they've been documenting this shit so much in the last 5 to 6 years. Everybody should understand this at this point. All the way down to, shit, you could be the person that called the police, they come and kill you. It is what it is. And go right back to the point. They not gonna understand, math. It is what it is, bro. They not gonna understand. So I understand, you know what I'm saying, this is a great podcast conversation. But man, don't run your blood pressure up. Don't run your blood pressure up, man. I'm gonna end the clip right there, man. I'm gonna put the link in the description, man, so y'all can go watch this video on your own, man. Great topic, but hey, she ain't gonna understand, bro. She ain't gonna understand that, cause you gotta really think about it. They still stuck on the lie told by feminism that women get paid doing the same job, less money. That's not true. That's not true. If you got two people working at Dollar General warehouse, male and female, they ass getting paid $17 an hour. It is what it is. Now, if you go into a job where you get to negotiate your pay, that's something totally different. Now, if he negotiated more money than you, they battle rappers. You know better than that. You know better than that. You get what you negotiate. It is what it is. So, I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just one of them things where they feel like saying this gonna make they pay go up. But y'all gotta stop the lie, man. That's not a normal thing. It's not. That's not what's real. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do y'all feel like women understand the struggles of being a man? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.